Hello and welcome to Let's Play with TreborEHHP. This is Trebor and I do not think I am synced right now. Give me 1 second because we're having some technical issues. We are trying something new today, so you'll have to bear with us. It looks like I am frozen. Why am I frozen? There we go. That should do the trick. Okay. Let us try this again. Hello and welcome to Let's Play with TreborEHHP. You'll notice that the angle is different today. You are on D&D and things. I am Trebor, also known as Rob. We are trying with a different, using my phone as our camera. So there still may be a little bit of fuzziness, but I can look right at you guys today. So that will help. I may happen to look back and forth because of habit. If you haven't already, make sure to check our links down in the description below. And let me think. I don't know if there's much else that we need. Check those links. Oh yeah, Humble Partnership, which I need to make this a little bit bigger because you can't see what that says. Let's adjust that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, don't forget about our Humble Partnership. Up this, nope, that way. Yeah, that way. Don't forget about our Humble Partnership. Link for Mass Effect Legendary Edition, if you want to try it yourself, is in the description below. Feel free to hop on and check that out. Anything you buy over on Humble Bundle does go to supporting our channel, which we greatly appreciate. Besides that, make sure you follow our links in the description below. For those of you who have been following us for a while, there was a No Things Talks this past weekend, but there was one the weekend before for Father's Day, so make sure you go check that one out. If you missed our Mother's Day one, make sure you check that one out as well. There should be a new dice unboxing sometime this week. We stream Mass Effect on either Tuesday or Thursday. I try to get started at about 7. This week I had to start a little later because of some work obligations. I am on call this week, so if we take lots of breaks, I apologize. I have to take calls and mute my mic because of HIPAA laws. So just want to make you aware of that up front. Hopefully all is good and my clients don't need to call me, but if they do, I will need to take that. Besides that, I think that's everything for the moment. Like I said, we've got a new ring light, we've got a new setup. I'm trying something new today, so let me know if you would like this better or worse than the old setup, and we'll go from there. Without further ado, we are getting started on Mass Effect 2 of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. For those of you who are just starting with us now for Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition took all 3 of the classic trilogy, which is by far one of my top 5 games of all time. The Witcher series is up in there. Elder Scrolls games are up in there. I'm not sure what else is up in there. I'll have to come up with a list for you guys, and I'll put it on our Twitter when I figure that out. But nonetheless, we're going to be starting on Mass Effect 2. I'm doing my best to not provide spoilers and letting you guys experience the game as we played. This game I have played the most out of the 3 of them. This particular game of the trilogy is by far my favorite. I don't always go back and replay games, but Mass Effect has always been one that I can always come back to, and this playthrough is just it's just a point in that in that ever-going kind of setting. So, without further ado, let me switch us over to our game, and we will get started. We will be porting in our character from Mass Effect 1. So, we are going to continue to be an infiltrator with all of the other traits that we've had, and we're going down our renegade path. So, I am not 100% certain how they decided to work with that in this game, but we will certainly Find out. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Yay. Save 1 Commander Shepard, level 55. Import character. Dum dum dum. I don't remember if we get to adjust how she looks any. Okay, combat difficulty, we're just playing on normal. Auto level up is off. Subtitles I'm going to put on so you guys can see. Squad will use their own powers, that's fine. Autosave is on. Hello and welcome. I see we have 2 people viewing us right now. So thank you. Okay, name is going to stay. Rank 55, military specialization with infiltrator. Commander Shepard followed the renegade path. We most certainly did. Erdent Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. We did not kill him. Caden went missing on Vermeer. The council was lost during the attack on Citadel. We very much allowed that to go through. Yeah, I'm not sure if unless I come through the mic, it's a little bit out of sync. I'm not sure how to get things in sync. I have to work on getting the video and the audio synced up a little better. So I apologize about that. We're trying new things, trying to get things going in a better place. Our next purchase is going to be a better webcam than the built-in one, so that we can kind of hopefully mount that on our new ring light, and you guys can do here. But that is, unfortunately, we're going to have some hiccups as we go. So the council seat, we recommended Captain Anderson for the seat on the council, because obviously we like Anderson more than the other one. So we're going to begin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see we've got a couple people in here. If you're new, welcome to D&D and Things, and hopefully you enjoy. Yes, if you recognize, I am wearing a green monkey shirt from Legend of the Hidden Temples, for any of you 90s kids out there.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Uncovered the truth.
Uh-huh.
Still, it's not enough.
Uh-huh.
We're at war. No one wants
The elusive man.
is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
Miranda.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicated all advanced civilization over 50,000 years, have returned. To quote, of course I couldn't read all that. If you want to know what's going on. Game sounds are too low? Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll have to see if I can adjust them in... I have them up as much as I can. I might have to pull myself back, babe.
Emission sinks active.
Is that a little better?
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
Love the look of this game. I love the look of this game.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh boy.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hold
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy. There's Liara. Or what should be Liara.
Shepard!
Yep.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They can't well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape.
Am I a little bit better balanced, babe?
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Shepard. Get the hell out of here.
Time to keep being a badass.
Everybody in. Go, go, go.
As soon as I'm able to, I'll see if I can boost the in-game audio up a little bit. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. I'll back myself up some more, because I don't know if I can get the game any louder. So I'll keep backing myself up. You let me know if I still need to, babe. Okay, let's see. Sound. Yeah, I have everything up here, so I just have to back myself off more. Is that better? More even? You gotta let me know if I'm more even or not here. I apologize, everyone. We're new game means we gotta balance things out a little bit more. Go to the cockpit. Okay, good.
Mayday! Mayday!
Thank you, babe.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
For those of you who don't know, Rosa is one of our residential
We've suffered heavy
individuals
damage
for D&D and things. She's my co-pilot and my better half.
Hold together. Hold together.
Oh boy, Joker. Oh, I forgot how good. Oh my. Look at that view. Oh, beautiful. And they even. Oh, I love what they did to make this even more visually spectacular. Like, just look at that. Just take a minute and look. Oh, oh, I love it. Love it so much. Oh, the poor Normandy. The poor Normandy. Our poor Normandy. I can't run. Nothing will allow me to run. Oh, the poor Normandy. Just look at all the... Oh. Did a beautiful job, like, just remastering some of the small details. Come on, Joker.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to. Oh no. They're coming around for another attack.
Duh. We gotta get out of here, Joker. Oh boy.
Watch the arm.
mean, the graphics look amazing, but oh, right in the feels. Oh, the poor Normandy. And again, I said it all through the first one. Storytelling in this is amazing. Don't write games like this anymore. Mass Effect 2. Boop. Yep, that happened. If you would like to know the story so far, what do you guys think? Do you want to see the story so far, or I think you guys could probably go back and watch the previous ones. If you want to know what happened so far, go back and watch our previous videos. Because we just finished this up last week, so I apologize, but again, we just finished this up last week. So if you want to know what happened, head over to our YouTube. We are on D&D and things over there as well. And see what happened.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Love that they named it that. Obviously, biblical reasons for naming it Lazarus. Anything named Lazarus has a reason. And that reason is bonus points if you can tell me in the comments. Oh. Love it. Love it. Oh, I love it. Achievement unlocked. Missing in action. So we get to adjust our face if we want. I'm gonna keep how we looked. I kind of liked how we looked, so we're gonna keep the purple hair. If we want to, we can change our class. What's nice is like they don't push you into having to keep anything because they do change stuff. But I love being an infiltrator. I may go back and play something else eventually on my own. But for this playthrough, I definitely want to keep the infiltrator because it is, I believe that's what I want. Or tech combat specialist with you, yeah, because the vanguards, no, it's sentinels are equipped with advanced mission armor systems, tech armor. Tech and biotic, yeah, adepts are biotic, engineers are mostly tech, soldiers are pretty combat heavy. So soldiers are combat, infiltrators are a mix of combat and tech. What we want is the sniper rifle, pretty much, so focus on the sniper rifle. Vanguards are, so closer quickly on enemies. They're a mix of biotic and combat. Sentinels are biotic and tech, adepts are biotic, engineers are tech. So we're gonna keep our infiltrator class because that's what we like. We were colonist, ruthless, infiltrator, yes. Yes. And we're gonna keep our looks. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. We're okay with that. So if you wanted to, you didn't like how you set up your Shepard from game 1, you can adjust it coming into game 2, which is always nice.
Reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Don't put me to sleep.
Too close. We almost lost it.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Bring me back to life.
Wake up, Commander.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that.
I forgot we gave her pink eyes. Purple hair,
Scars aren't
pink
healed.
eyes.
I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and arm
Level
from a
4.
locker.
Start out higher. Okay, so the points work a little differently in here. This game, obviously we can auto level up. We get different types of ammo, and there's other options. And more pushing. We definitely want the tactical cloak. So your enemies, you're invisible. This helps when you're sniping. We're gonna bump that up. Obviously, you can see for each rank you spend that many points. Incinerate, flooding flame damage is the health and armor of everyone. We will want the AI hacking. Disruptor ammo, cryo ammo. I like. Purchase that. Let's go ahead and grab disruptor so we can grab the cryo. Oh, good. And you'll notice we start with some renegade points. Oh, we don't start with some renegade points. I have been doing stuff. I need to put myself over here just so that you guys can see what's going on in our menus. Running some suggestions, obviously, depending on the game, we have to adjust where we put stuff. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller so you guys can see people's faces a little better. And you guys can see what's going on. I apologize, you couldn't see what's going on. I was just playing points. So we're going to go ahead and keep those points. How's this our experience? Because we brought in a character from the last game, we get to start at a higher level. So now we're kind of working on, we're still in the prologue, so we don't have any huge things going on. Experience gains, journal updates.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, this game changed from the, like, you actually have to reload in this one, which is what I'm used to.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
So my reloading habits are going to be pretty helpful in this game because this one does require reloads. The first one is a good game, but there's always been some like downsides to it. And it looks like stasis still
Shepard,
are.
security mechs are closing in on your.
Combat systems engaged. Warning, hostile ammunition.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Love that tactical armor. That's Unity, Disruptor ammo. Don't want the Disruptor ammo. Let's go. I want Invisible, Cryo, Disruptor. Yeah. Okay. So you can only have one ammo type active at a time, obviously. But instead of like before in Mass Effect 1 where you have the mods for the different types of ammos, each class kind of has a specialization in certain kinds of ammo.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long.
Oh, that's a big old mech! Retro Shaggy!
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
They've seen us.
Ooh.
Take the elevator down one floor.
How am I supposed to not die in that? Can I have both of those active at the same time? Oh, it doesn't matter. I have.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll find me.
And there goes Miranda. We don't get any more help now.
Hostile forces have engaged. Hostile forces have engaged.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary.
Love how they
neurological
did
activity.
this.
In an effort to accelerate the process,
Oh,
we've moved from
sorry.
simple organic reconstruction
I'm having a
of
nerdgasm
subject
right now.
to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Don't mind me. Just nerdgasming. Safe. Credits from that.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Sorry, mate. Probably not gonna happen. Oh, I forgot about it. Shows, I don't think we have a formal, no, we don't have a formal map.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic about the progress we've made. But she's still the same old.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I need it.
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Nice shot,
Things
Jacob.
must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead.
Yep.
If we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Combat system.
And of course, the full makes that easy.
Falling back.
Backup systems engaged.
Come on.
Grabbed him.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to
Jacob's
know?
not a bad guy.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Didn't
There
sound
was
good.
some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. Okay. One. Let's see. What do we want to get them? Service. Combat skills, weapon damage. Let's purchase 2 rank. Lock squad member is not loyal. Okay. We'll give him one of those. We'll give you an incendiary rounds. One of those. And that's gonna be it. Shepard has nothing to spend. Okay. I don't think there's anything.
The Asari would... Roughly 1,200 years ago, the
all of this
Turians
is
were
kind
invited
of
to join...
lots of information that's ported over that is stuff that we kind of already know. If we don't, you don't know, go back to the other. Well, we didn't really go into much detail about a lot of that. So, I don't think I could switch gear up here. That's where it came from, so we're going.
Following.
This way. Luckily, a lot of the controls stay the same, so that's a good thing.
Trouble coming. Damn it, Will. This room is crawling with mix.
The whole station is crawling with mix. I'm doing the best I can.
Hostile detected. Member offline.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead to...
Oh god, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god, I'm hit! They shot me!
I feel like he's the one who's the, like, betrayer, but I could be wrong.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality.
I mean,
Alter her identity.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
This is just a reminder of how to do things. That's right. Unity in this one is uses the Metagel.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Gotta hurt!
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
We dealt with them before.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a
This is
code
gonna be a
name
new
the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is.
Interesting thing about this game is
all of them.
the more Renegade Commander
Spent a lot
comes,
of money
the
and
more you
time
see
bringing you
like
back.
some of these
I'm
scars
sure he'll be
and
more
whatnot
than
on
happy
her.
to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
So much fun. Unlock. Okay. Major recovered. Major recovered. What was that?
You mean?
Okay. I saw something about. Okay. Credits. Grab all the credits we can. Open gosh darn door for me. Thank you.
You've been spotted.
Gotta love getting headshots.
Come on over!
Ooh, yay! Different minigame for this game. We don't have to play Frogger anymore. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. So this one's a... It's kind of like memory. Those ones go together. Those ones go together. Those... So this one's more like memory than Frogger. But I do think in this game, if you fail, you don't get the second chance. Wait. Run, Shepard, run! I don't know. Can I put... No, I cannot. I couldn't remember if I could put their stuff in the quick access or not. No. This goes around the 2 different directions. Okay.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Investigate.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
But why me?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't come
I'm
along?
not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the
We
station.
spent half
You
of
wanna stay
the
and
last
walk with the
game,
mechs?
like,
Be my guest.
doing side quests to take down Cerberus, so...
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've
Okay.
had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Oh, so beautiful. This game starts out so much differently than the first game. Each of these games is realistically can
Before
be a
you meet with the
standalone,
elusive
but
man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yes, we will. Oh, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty of it. Oh. Okay, journal. Talk to the elusive man. And I don't think I can do anything else because we're still in the prologue. Yeah, we can't go to the map or anything. I don't think I have any more points, and no one's with me. But we're a good ways towards Renegade. And you'll notice, the more Renegade we get, the more Shepard's face will start, like, cracking up and so showing some of that, like...
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other
mechanical
room.
stuff. Ooh, yay, more Renegade points. That's what we want. We like
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, okay. Get it. Ooh, yay. Armor Docker. So we get kind of to choose based off of stuff here. Basically our general appearance. Kind of like the recon hood. chests. We're going. We don't have any. So as we get more, these will change. But right now we don't really have much. But we can change kind of how our material is, and change the tints. And go with I like the dark red. Where was that dark red? Dark red. And tint 2 is going to be that black. Then we can adjust kind of the patterns of stuff too. So you get a little more choice in your colors on this game. Still gonna go with the red, but I think we're gonna go with the brighter red. Actually, if I go with the darker red on the pattern, on the tint red, we work with gray. Darker red and then gray. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We don't get a whole lot of choices right now, unfortunately. Let's see. We're gonna go with that for the casual appearance. Oh, I don't want the don't want the helmet on. This is all just kind of appearance-wise. Although, again, the recon will... Yeah, we'll keep the helmet on. The recon helps with weapon damage. I just wish I could change his color a little bit more. And of course, the elusive man is not actually here. Why, he's the elusive man. This is a freaking awesome chamber.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
I can't remember what planet he's on. Like, he's orbiting. But he, like, stays around that planet the whole time.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
So much lore!
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have
Heck,
vanished.
it's so awesome.
I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Very possible.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers, if we wait for politicians or the Alliance,
I asked that one already.
No more human colonies will be left.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Oh.
Why are you involved?
We're committed to, if the Reapers are, if we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Level up! Level up. Experience gained. Journal update. Journal update. Codex update. Most things going on. Okay, what do we want to do? What do I need for this? I need incinerate up to rank 2. So we're gonna go ahead and just do cryo ammo. For now. Okay, so prologue investigates the missing colonists and investigate the missing colonists. And yeah, we'll worry about that stuff later. Wish I could, again, I wish I could change the helmet. Increases weapon damage by 5%. Increases health by 5%. And increases health by 5%.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's
like
your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was.
Sorry
if I was
about
running
that.
the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
This is gonna be a bitch fight, is what it's gonna be.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do
More
it.
renegade points.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you too.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. There was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser.
In Mass Effect 1.
I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. Nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Fair enough.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yay, more renegade points. We like getting renegade points. Okay, so this is the nice thing about Mass Effect 2, is it tells you, like, okay, you leveled up, here's the mission summary, this is what happened. So this is all the import bonuses we got. You received the following bonuses for importing a level 55 character into Mass Effect 2. Which was 3,500 experience, starting at level 4, credits, element 0, iridium, palladium, platinum, paragon points, and renegade points. We did have a little bit of paragon, so that kind of converted over. This other stuff will come into effect later on in the game. We got a new heavy weapon, which is a grenade launcher. I think you get like 3 or 4 different weapon slots. And then in this, but don't hold me to that. We're kind of relearning as we go because it's been a while. And then of course we got our Cerberus funding, our credits found, and this is our total credits earned from that mission.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Good.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Gotta love Jacob. So where in Mass Effect 1 you have like Kaidan and Ashley, this one is Miranda and Shepard, or Miranda and Jacob. But we do have to put points into their stuff. Let's give you... You are not loyal yet. So one of their abilities you have to earn their loyalty from them. So let's give you... Let's give you pool 3. Miranda is going to get... Which is what? Affect field damages, enemy targets. Targets and stops health regeneration. Okay, we're going to go ahead with Warp. A Cerberus officer. There, and of course she's not loyal yet, so you have to earn. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so we have, oh good. We have our sniper rifle. And then, let's see, machine pistol, and a heavy pistol. Let's go with the machine pistol. And okay. That's the shuttle. It's hard to say if we'll see any of them in this game or not. Hopefully we'll see some of them. I don't know, they may have all
Looks
been
like
like,
everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
we don't like you anymore, we're not coming back to you. Of course, they all think I'm dead. So, there is that.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
This isn't the gas ammo, really. There we go.
Hear that? Sounds like defenseless mess.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Make activity.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Got target down.
Yes!
Right. Oh.
Be right there.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as humans.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Okay. You can do that, or hitting M will do the same thing. So one of the things that's important here, because you do have a clip, is like clip size and everything in this particular game. Okay. Yep. I do like the mini game for unlocking things.
Hostiles to the right. Enemy down.
So we're still kind of in the prologue, so we're kind of restricted.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Speaking of former...
Shepard, I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Tally!
Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tali, Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes
Speaking
you
of
think
old
Vitor
crew,
survived?
We saw him when we landed.
Good old Tally.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Yay, Tally. Can't be mean to Tally.
There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Can't be totally mean to Tally.
Attention right! Use overload on them.
Here we go!
Okay, I just won't fire on any of them because nice
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
We trust Tally, though.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take
Not
point,
what I
Shepard.
want to do.
We'll cover the door.
Understood! We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Speaking of old crew, babe.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload can take out their shields. My shields are down.
Oh, that was a beautiful headshot. Oh, that was beautiful. Be a UT4. Well saved. Time to play memory. Heavy weapon. Get everything in here? I think so. Yeah. At least Shepard doesn't get, like, fatigued as easily on this one.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Thank you, Tally.
I'll take it.
Heavy weapon ammo. Radium.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
I forgot about that. Gives you extra, like, Renegade or
You're
Paragon options.
Not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay.
I'm aware.
Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Pretty much.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got
Good night, Luna.
responsibilities
How are you?
now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
That's a shame, Tally.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Sorry, Tally, but we're trying to go full renegade on this a whole playthrough. Trying to. Doesn't mean we're being successful, but always being successful, but trying to.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we
How
know
are you
about
doing,
it?
Miss Luna?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
True.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Oh, good old
Where's
Garrus.
Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you could trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Normandy Mark II. Yay! Got to love it. Got to love it. Oh, look at how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful she is. And of course, only one person can fly it.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Can't have Commander Shepard without the Normandy. A one-of-a-kind ship. Got to love it. Got to love it. Okay. Ooh, yay, we leveled up again. Critterz confirmed as source of attack on Freedom's Progress. Port Sun's Riser Feeder will be interrogated and released to Migrant Fleet once we are satisfied he has provided all available information. We got a heavy weapon ammo. We must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. So we gotta get the scientist before we can kind of upgrade that. So one thing is like the iridium and stuff goes to purchasing upgrades in this game. So, and then of course we get our Cerberus funding credits and any of the credits found. Oh, it's a beauty. Quite a beauty.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
We'll get there. Use the private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Lots of new things in this game. It's like weapons for your squad from the armory. You kind of have to do that before you leave on missions on this one. Gotta earn, like, find or earn or buy some of the stuff, but yeah, you kind of have to go get the professor first so that you can kind of progress more accurately. But right now we're gonna go talk to some people. Whoever will let us talk to. Controls. Where are the controls? And examine. Just grabbing some stuff for the...
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Leather?
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Of course you know.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Of course it is.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Yes.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course you do.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I have a block from answering that question. Okay. This side's locked. Why is this side locked? Because we don't have the professor yet. We gotta get...
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
So many
responsibilities?
suck-ups.
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I don't need you analyzing me, yeoman.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe
More
we'll talk
renegade
later.
points. Okay, team status. Can't check anything on my team status because I don't have a team. Upgrades. I don't have any upgrades. Oh wait, okay. Never mind, I was doing the wrong thing. So we have some points here. Obviously we get a lot of additional things for an additional crew and team for this game. This is wonderful, and we can change her appearance. I think I like her better in her Cerberus stuff. Upgrades. I don't think we have any upgrades. Unread messages. Counselor Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you are allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Deal struck with Zahid Masani from Elusiman. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zahid Masani. You may know the name Zahid has been involved in some of the best known and some of military operations in the Terminus system, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Wonderful. Lost contact with survey ship. Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie. Survey ship with Cerberus connections has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, that Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Casey and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. Was last seen near planet Ziona Elissa Ismar Frontier. Okay. Yep, our scans in the Amada system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument, and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. Okay. Recon Hood. It's occurred to me our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by Hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. Has additional microframe function that you may like. The hood is in your quarters, and we're already wearing that. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet I-8 Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this manner. And let's see. The weapon is called, we recommend, recently had an incident involving the guests. The weapon is called an I sent it to the Normandy's Armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. So another weapon. Zakir Ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special and add terminal that differs from the usual inputs. Password Silence Golden to begin this rendezvous. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Gato and convinced her to work with you. Have ever heard of her? And fewer. So that's another infiltration and a person who we can recruit. And let's see. Hello, thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deduction minus administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account. We have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension. Okay. So now we can go back and see all of those at any point in time, and that will do for there. So let's see. Let's go this way first. This is where we get heavy weapons. So what's nice here is like it's going to show you all the weapons that we've kind of got at our disposal. And that would be Edie's core right there, I believe. Jacob's hanging out in the armory, which is wonderful. We're going to go ahead here first and make sure we're spec'd out how we want. And of course, our primary stuff we have no other choices for at the moment. It looks like we can cut arc projector ionizes targets with non-visible laser. I think we're going to keep with the grenade launcher. And again, we haven't really gotten. So the nice thing about this game is instead of like building up a lot of the same weapons, I think you just have to unlock the one and you just end up changing the loadouts how you want. And of course, we can't really do much right now.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Thank you.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Can't go to the tech labs yet because I don't have a
to use the
scientist.
technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can't go to the tech lab. Nothing else off of that. Okay, so we're gonna go.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts.
Okay, we'll start going by going up to the captain's cabin for now. Because we got lots of levels. We gotta, of course, explore the new Normandy. You know.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste.
It's Liara.
That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Of course, we have a private terminal for us up here as well. Don't think we have any other things that we can do here yet. I'm actually thinking we might go with the dress. I don't know. I kind of like this look, though. Kind of like this look. And there's collectibles in this game, which are always fun. Collectibles are fun. Okay. Let's go ahead down to... I do love the way that this, the interfacing on this game is a little nicer. And it kind of cuts to a different loading screen to pop you from one place to another instead of like just sitting there and waiting. Okay, so no one's
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Of course, I can walk into the men's restroom.
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Thank you for letting me know that. Not that it lets us use anything in the women's restroom.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collectors.
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Of course, a lot of this is set up somewhat similar to the
Chef surprise again. Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess.
Old Normandy.
Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
Of course, what used to be our office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I'll do some investigating, though. Maybe.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Good.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Don't remember who's working on that today. Yep. The good old Dr.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
So we have some of the same crew, like Joker and the Doctor.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Fine, Brandy. We've got...
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Yeah. Don't tell me what I can and can't do, Edie.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that... As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here.
Don't
How
like
can
to
I
cut
be of
off
service?
stuff every once in a while.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I have more important things to do.
Understood. If these provisions just happen to fall into your lap, I'd greatly appreciate you bringing them on back. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Wonderful. Can't go anywhere on my frickin' ship. Go down one more level. Just get the good feel of our new ship, which is an upgraded. It's an upgraded.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle. Access to this room is currently restricted.
Don't remember it, sir. Basically, you have to find the crew member. You have to find a member for the crew that coordinates with the. Yeah, we can't go into the cargo bays. You have to find a member of the crew that coordinates with the specific location.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Yep.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry
right
on.
in their
Will
daddy
do,
bags.
Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she
Oh. Gotta love some of the little moments in this game, these games. Like, it's just so well thought out. So well thought out. Okay. Okay. We're gonna head back up. I think we're gonna head to the Omega base. And then probably call it from there. I have 2 points to spend. Huh. I want to get the AI hacking, so I'm gonna have to put points in here. Don't have enough to get a second. Okay. So we have a couple things that we can do. Now, the assignments are just kind of like little things. Those are our side quests. So the couplings we can find at the Omega base, yeah. Citadel, that can be found somewhere. I believe Overlords is a later thing. That's one of the DLCs. Not sure about Project Firewalker. I think that might be as well, so we're going to save those for later. Stop the collectors. We basically have to assemble a team, which means we have a bunch of things here. So we got a couple places to go. So we got some people on the Citadel. Omega's gonna give us that person. Citadel will find. Well, we gotta go talk to the council at some point. We gotta get the professor, which I believe he's on a mega base. Solarian Special Task Group. We need the professor in order to do some other stuff. The Warlord is a Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions. Obsessed with the saving of the Krogan people. Professor is okay. Just believes he has contact with collectors. He's currently in a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, though the nature of his relationship with the mercenary group is unknown. Archangel is on Omega, mercenary on Omega, and then on Omega, and then the convict Jack is rumored to be on a prison ship. So we got a bunch of people on Omega, and the professor is definitely
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
One that we want to look into. I got nothing. You lied. You lied, Jobin. Okay. Let's do this. So, we're going to have to fuel up. Nope. Okay, I have to remind myself of how. Oh, okay, we're in the Omega sector. So we currently have some probes, which we're going to need more of, and no fuel. So we're going to fill up on that. If I remember correctly, orbit. So this is planet Erdok. Start scanning.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
So there's a lot more of this kind of thing in the game. Instead of like dropping down onto the planets,
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
so we still have a moderate amount of stuff on this planet. And you can see our levels down at the like bottom there. Ooh, that's right there, right in there. Very nice. Can now afford the Collector Shidden armor project. So it'll tell you when you've got like enough of the resources. That's how you should do certain projects.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away. Probe launched.
So you kind of have to do, and we're at a poor state now, so there's not really much more worth getting on this planet. And of course, looks like we've got a planet there, a planet there. I think that's Mass Effect Relay that's on that. Enter orbit. Start scanner.
Probe away.
Good
Probe
one,
launched.
right there. Really good
Launching
one.
probe.
Go.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Depleted. Okay. So you can get the planet to depleted of all resources, but I feel that once you get to a certain point, it's not really. Of course, it tells you how much of the area has been like explored and scanned. So this is a Rift planet.
Probe away.
Boy,
Probe away.
that's a good one.
Probe
Decent amount of
launched.
resources there. It's a good thing to just start doing this right away, so that we get like a buildup of resources, allow us to kind of be able to start getting some upgrades early on.
Launching probe.
Go. Giving ourselves a good amount of platinum and palladium right now, which is pretty good. Nice. Moist.
Probe away.
Really good planet to be working with.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Not sure if there's a limit to how much you can store. Oh. Okay, we're out of probes, so we've got a good amount of you know. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and land at Omega Station. So again, this game, instead of being like on the planet and whatnot, and every couple of planets you scan, you can scan everything. Like, scan and probe everything in this game. It's basically a base that was built off of an asteroid. Good to know. And he's firing heat-based weapons, often drop thermal clips when they die. So, we don't really have a whole lot of options for our crew right now, because, you know, we're limited. Oh, yes, cool. Every time we leave, we can kind of change up the weapons on things, which is much nicer than, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Mass Effect 1 wasn't too bad on that, but it could be, like, gruesome rolling to kind of change stuff.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
I know something about Archangel, but I don't want to say anything right now. Okay, so this is our maps for, like, when we're playing aside. I don't remember if there's stuff to be bought here. Obviously, over here, there's several things to be bought. Aria is someone who we need to go talk to, but it's starting to get late, so that's going to do it for today. Today, you're not over here anymore. You are up here. Don't mind me. I am still figuring out what I'm doing with all of this stuff. Because, again, we are a little bit differently. I apologize that my audio and my video aren't entirely synced. Again, we have to work on when things are happening between here. Hopefully you enjoyed watching Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We are in Mass Effect 2. This is the game that I started this series out with, so it is near and dear to me. Again, this is one of my favorite series of all times. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button, subscribe button, like the videos. If you're watching this later on, if you're joining us today for the live stream, make sure you go back to our past live streams and watch our previous Mass Effect games, so you can catch up on everything. Like I said earlier in the video, I wasn't going to go ahead and do the recap because you guys can go back and watch all of our videos. If you're watching any of our videos, make sure you, on our YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe so you know when we're going live and when we are live and when new videos come out. Rosa is finishing up a few videos on her end. We have a new series, I believe, and correct me, Rosa, if I'm wrong, but we're working on a new series with a game called Zombie Vikings. A week from today, we'll be getting some new Humble Bundle. We'll be releasing their new Humble Bundle options, Humble Choice options. So we'll be checking out, seeing what those are, and depending on what the choice options are for the month of July, we will possibly make some videos for that. I think I should be able to stream again on Thursday of this week. Mass Effect is always around 8 o'clock p.m. Tuesdays and or Thursdays at the moment. I don't know what we're going to stream after Mass Effect. I think we're going to do all of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition and then go into Mass Effect Andromeda, and then go from there. First episode of Zombie Vikings is up, so go check that out. Hopefully at some point in time, Rosa and I will be recording another episode of that. I'm not sure. I have to go watch that myself because we are still working on figuring out the audio for that as well. We're in a little trailer at the moment. We're looking at getting a new house and hopefully getting a better office and studio set up so that we have a little bit of a better provide you guys with some better videos and streams. If you haven't already, make sure to go check out the Humble Partnership. Go check out the links. There should be a link in the description below. If not, we'll go and fix that so that you can go to grab Mass Effect Legendary Edition yourself if you want to play and make your own choices. You don't have to be Renegade. If you don't agree with the choices that I've made, go play it for yourself and make different choices. I think that's all I need to update everyone on. Rosa, is there anything else that you have? It looks like I need to edit my my layout here for everything so that chat's coming up in the window here. I'm not sure why it's not. Let me move it up some. Yeah, the chat box isn't coming up, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. We're still getting everything set up like we want to. It takes some time. But I don't think there's anything else. So in the meantime, you keep being on beautiful, unrepeatable miracles, also known as bums. Follow us everywhere you can find us at D&D and Things, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-byes.